the LEDs, and then...
Oh mate, that looks sick.
Right, so the new car's in the garden. Look how low this is to the ground. For the thing I want to do, I think it's going to be really hard to do it on the front. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, that car is currently dead. As you guys saw in the start of the video, I don't know why it's dead. I started it like the other week and it started completely fine. And now it's completely dead. I have my subwoofer in the back of the car, which I still have yet to put in this car. This car has a slight little leak in the boot. Now, I don't really want to put an expensive subwoofer in the boot just for it to get damaged by water, so we're not doing that just yet. That will be a separate video. I also have a wiper delete. It's in my room. It's been sat there for about 2 weeks now. I haven't got around to doing it. The weather has just been awful here in the UK. This is the only day that it's not raining. So yeah, the car is in the garden. We're gonna do a couple of stuff to it. Mainly, I just want to change my fog light bulbs, and I also want to test these side light bulbs because I brought some color changing ones and it just didn't work. Well, the bulbs were working and they were just flashing green, red and blue, but the remote, not this remote, the remote that came with it didn't work. So I'm gonna put them back in now and try different LED remote, and hopefully they should work because they would look really cool once you're parked up and driving. I also have some underglow to install to the car. I know a lot of people are gonna hate, but you know, it's my car, I can do what I want, and it's not like they have to be on all the time. Whenever I want them on, I just press the remote and they turn on. So yeah, that's what's coming to the car. The old car, we're putting the wiper back on and the plastic trim. It literally takes 5 minutes, so we'll get around to doing that in a second. Onto the OBD reader. This car's throwing up an engine light. Look at this. Let me just steering lock. There we go. If I start the car. Also, the gear knob is not completely, it's not like that, it's loose, so I have to have it like that. Looks a bit weird, but anyway, we're gonna start the car now. And yeah, basically the car is throwing up an engine light here, so I already know what it is. When it first come on though, I literally finished work, I got in the car and the engine light came up. I was like, please don't just like my engine just blow up or something. But honestly, now I've looked at it on the OBD reader, and I'm quite happy knowing what it is then it'd be my engine. So yeah, we're gonna check that now. I'm just gonna clear the code. So that was the old one, which is still gonna be the new one anyway. I'll raise the codes, yes, just to make sure it's the same code. Well, anyway, after I just cleared the code from the OBD reader, sorry, I couldn't really find where to scan it again. I've only used this thing once before, and the engine light has now been removed, so that's done. Yes, okay, we got the right bulbs. So, old bulb, new one. Right, so now if I turn the car on, it should turn on. Hey, we got some light. Wow, that is bright. Wow. Right, let's put it all back together now. Just for a comparison, so that's white, and then this is yellow. That looks disgusting. I also changed my headlights, but they're terrible. They're like some cheap eBay ones, so I've actually ordered some proper ones. They will be going in soon. So that is the light, the LEDs. And then that's the difference. Look at that. That's a big difference. Wow. Hopefully these are bright though, because I thought these were bright until I drove with them. You can't see a thing. I'm going to quickly do this other one off camera, and then I'll be back with you once it's done. So next is these RGB side lights. I'm going to just take off one headlight and try this new remote I've got to see if it actually works, because the last one didn't. I think the remote's faulty or something, so I'm going to try this. Hopefully they work. saw on camera this is like a green reddish. Did they turn it off? No. Wow. So they switch colours, but how do I... If I just want to drive when it's on white, that's not really what I want. I want to be able to drive when they're on white. They're not really turning white, that's just a blue on camera. I can't really drive with blue. Right, so change of plans. Leo just come here. We're gonna install the underglow to the car. Don't really know how we're gonna do that when the car's sitting this low, so that's gonna be a separate video. I was gonna do, this car still has no battery, but it's unlocked. Probably not good to have my subwoofer in there. Smash this out because it's starting to get dark here in the UK and we need to do this in the light, preferably. So I don't know what video this is going to go into, but I'm getting my windows tinted and I'm getting a Sunstrip fitted. Sophie's already got hers tinted. This is the shade I'm going for. This is like the second from darkest and we're both getting Sunstrip. So yeah, just want to do before and after. So that's obviously before, Sunstrip. And then I put this sticker on, it's Shutter Gang. So that's the back, that's the side window, the back, got the wiper delete and stuff. So yeah, this is just the before. I know it's so sunny so you really can't see, but that's what it looks like anyway. So yeah, I'll catch the vlog up once we get the windows tinted. We're heading to Newbury. So I've left my car with the window tinting guy. It's been there for about 2 hours. He just messaged me saying it's ready. So my Sunstrip and obviously the window tints is done now. Sophie got hers done first. And obviously I can't show you from the outside because we're in the car, but this is what it looks like from the inside. Here's my car. Oh mate, that looks sick. Okay guys, so we're now at the farm. We have the little alpacas over there, which are Sophie's, and this is the Sunstrip. So we got the little S badge that I put on that I said earlier, and this is the Sunstrip. It looks sick. Just look how sick that is, man. Obviously I need my alloys and stuff, like I will be getting them soon. I have a big thing on the way for a video as well, but look at this. You can see these marks here. Is it gonna focus? Yeah, you can see these marks. They're gonna come out eventually. But that's what the guy told me. So yeah, he done a sick job, man. I'm very happy with this. Like, look how sick this looks now. Oh, it looks so good, man. Like, just can't wait to put my exhaust on. I just kind of spoiled it, didn't I? We got an exhaust, all right? So that's coming on. Look how sick that looks.